skill that's perhaps the greatest difference maker of all. With your Influence and Success Insight, I'm Bob Berg. Last video, we looked at the tact part of genuine influence principle number 4, communicate with tact and empathy. Now let's explore its partner. I truly believe that empathy is the most important life skill there is. This is true whether trying to understand why someone is resistant to our product or service, to our viewpoint about a particular topic, or if we're simply attempting to help them through an issue or difficult time. In any relationship, business or personal, long-term, or when dealing with a difficult person you'll probably never again come across, but whom you need to influence or persuade, empathy is a key differentiator between the successful and the unsuccessful. Those who both have empathy and are able to communicate it are, as I like to say, 9 steps ahead of the game in a 10-step game. Empathy can be defined as the identification with or vicarious experiencing of another person's feelings. Yes, that sounds like just a fancy way of saying understand how they feel. But as we learned several videos ago, that can be difficult because we don't have the same life experiences of that other person. If you have some similarities in experience, you might actually be able to really identify, to know what and or how they're feeling about a specific situation. When that's the case, then by all means, let them know you do understand how they feel. It'll be very welcome and most likely very comforting to them. But more often than not, it simply isn't the case. And even saying, I understand how you feel, might, instead of making that person feel better, cause them to feel resentful, frustrated, or even angry, because they know you don't know how they feel. They then perhaps even see you as being disingenuous, even though you're really trying to help. And whether dealing with someone on our team, a prospective customer, or that one-time person who has an issue, let's face it, there are times when not only do we not know exactly how they feel, we have no idea how they feel. Yet, we can still be empathetic. You see, empathy doesn't mean you actually understand what or how the other person feels. It does mean that you communicate, perhaps through what you say or the way you say it, or just by how you show up. You communicate that you understand they're feeling something, and that this something is causing them distress, and that you are there to help them through it. Sometimes communicating empathy is through asking questions, listening, assuring, etc. In other times, it's nothing more than listening. Listening patiently, listening actively, and listening with a genuine caring about that person. Whenever you effectively communicate empathy, the other person feels heard. And when they feel heard, they feel understood. And the desire to feel understood by another is one of the most powerful elements of human nature. That's why it's such a difference maker. As with tact, you'll find that many of the videos in this series in which examples of genuine influence are provided, empathy will practically always play a part. It's that important. It's also why I truly do believe it's the most important skill a person can develop in themselves. And if you don't feel that a natural sense of empathy is one of your strong points, please don't be concerned. Like tact, you'll experience yourself developing it as you go through these videos. With your Influence and Success Insight, I'm Bob Berg. Make it a great day.